guys, welcome back to the channel. Whoa, that could have been bad. A lorry just pulled out in front of me. I'm gonna have to start the intro again, I think. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. LS10 Works, you're all very welcome. Today we are back in the MX5, and I thought I'd just do a little like owning review, not review, but like what it's like to own an MX5. So if you're thinking about buying one, you see them coming up cheap now. Good solid fun for not a lot of money. So I have owned this, bearing in mind this is my second one. I've owned this particular one for around about a month, I would say, and it is a riot. It's great fun. This one, if you've already watched the other videos, you'll know a bit about it, but this one is a 1.6. my last one was a 1.8. very similar in terms of power, or like the feel. There's not a lot of power, so it is what it is. There's no ABS in this one either, so if you're really hanging on them brakes, they're going to lock up, but it's a lot more predictable, a lot more feel for it as well. The 1.6 seems a lot revier, a lot like a faster revving car. It revs a little bit higher. It feels less lazy than the 1.8. This one seems to just pick up and go a bit quicker in terms of RPMs and that sort of thing. Woohoo! 7,000, which is good. But actually owning one, obviously there's only 2 seats, so it's not ideal if you've got a big family and you want to get about in one car. It's not going to be great for that, obviously, but for a little weekend project for yourself and your other half or whatever, you can get out and about and have a good time. With the taller generation, or taller people I should say, you might struggle a bit. There's a few little mods you can do to help, you know, keep yourself low in the car so you're not banging your head all the time, like the foamectomy. I might do a little video on that actually. But it's basically you just remove a bit of the foam from inside the seat. You retain the comfort, but you just lose a bit of the heat, the height. I did that on my old one, and it just made you sort of sit in the chair a bit more bucket seat feeling. So yeah, living with it every day, you need to learn how to fall into a car because they're quite low. This one's on coilovers, so it's a little bit lower than normal. And if you're a tall person, you're going to struggle sort of getting in and out of it unless you can learn the fall. So yeah, that's one way of getting in. Getting out is obviously, oh wow, oh, the camera's the wrong way. There is an awesome, right, you might be able to see it as I go past it. Right. Okay, you didn't see it, but it was basically a split screen VW camper thing, but with like a proper camper van thing on the back, motorhome thing. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I digress. What were we saying? So yeah, day to day, you just got to fall into it to get in it. They're super reliable and the parts are really cheap, so you know, if something did break, not that they really do very often, but the parts are pretty cheap, and more than likely if you grab a handsman you'll be able to fix it yourself. Even for someone that's not particularly mechanically minded, they should be able to fix it. So yeah, I'd say that's a good thing. But they're not fast. They're fast around corners. They seem to just hang on for dear life. Like you can just, I'm not going to say it handles like it's on rails, but everything seems to these days. But They're really good handling, rear wheel drive. If you get the one with the an LSD, so like a 1.8S or you know, import or limited edition, whatever, they come with a limited slip diff. You'll much prefer that. It puts the power down a little bit better, what power it does have. You get to a corner, it's a lot more predictable. With an open diff, I find, especially in the wet, you might be spinning an inside wheel up and nothing's really happening as you're going around the bend, and the next minute you're sideways. There's no like finesse with it, it's just on or off, straight or sideways. With an LSD in the back, you can feel it all, and you'll know straight away if you've got one, because it's more precise, more controllable. Much prefer it. This one is an open diff, unfortunately. My last one had a LSD and it was brilliant. Definitely needs a diff. But this one I paid a hell of a lot less money for it. But if you follow this little mini series, whatever, that we're doing on the car, you'll be able to follow the progress of what we're going to do to it. When I bought it, it was a bit of a wreck. Like, it's all, in terms like cosmetically, paint needs doing. Thinking about wrapping it maybe. You've seen the clean that I've had to do. Got to sort out the head unit, because at the moment it's got a CD player and I don't think I actually own any CDs anymore, and I can't be listening to radio. So I'm gonna pop an Android unit in. I've got the old one out, so just waiting for the other one to turn up, the new one. Lots of little bits to do. We'll put the new roof on. I'll leave a little card up there so you can watch that. But now it's watertight, which is good. But I mean, to live with every day, you ain't gonna find a better, more cool car. And I think in the long run, they're only gonna get rarer and go up in a bit of value. So it'd be a good buy, I think, for someone that's looking to get their money back eventually, as they decrease in popularity, or availability I should say. But yeah, it's one of those. They're pretty good on fuel as well. Obviously depends on how you drive, but if you're just dailying it around, plodding along, you're not going to be mega bucks in fuel. You should be alright. Compared to my other the 335i, the 3 litre twin turbo, that seems to drink it. If you haven't watched any of those videos, I'll leave a little card up there to a playlist. That'll take you to the 335i stuff. But yeah, in terms of fuel economy, this is a hell of a lot better than that. And it's, you know, it's comparable to most normal sort of run around cars. But I'm just on my way to the shops, and I thought I'd just make a little video about what it's like to actually own one of these, because I don't think I've actually done anything about it. We've just shown you the car really. So I just thought I'd make the video quick. But I get attacked by a fly. Right, leave a comment below if you think we should supercharge this. I've seen a few videos of people doing it and it looks pretty easy. I reckon I can do it. Leave a comment below if you think we should. If you did enjoy the video, it was only a quick one, be sure to subscribe. There's a little bell down there, you can hit that and you'll be notified if you want of when the next upload comes up. There's going to be a whole playlist on the MX5, which is sure to come soon. Hit that like button and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you guys.